Sitting at home. Ah, shit. Not again.
Looking for my video game. Ah, God. Alright, guys, welcome to Zombie Bros.
Oh, you were saying about the YouTube channel thing.
So we should just, like, make a bunch of YouTube channels, log in them every day, and just, like, join the YouTube partnership, YouTube Heroes program. And
just flag the CEO of YouTube who just started her channel.
Yeah.
Her videos. And be like, hey, this is how we feel, you asshole.
Oh
my god!
I'm demonetizing your video because you're demonetizing my video.
I forgot about this creepy guy. And then, Sean, look what he does.
Wow, he's acting like a teacher.
Kind of reminds me, Jeff, you know what we should do?
I'm a woodpecker! Except with dirt.
I'm a woodpecker. Except with
I'm an
dirt.
Oedipus! Because I'm Ed!
Except with dirt.
I'm an iguana! Oink!
I'm a lizard! Oink, oink. I first saw that and my brother's like, I didn't know lizards go oink.
I'm an Oedipus because I'm Ed.
Jeff, we should seriously just do what Jim Sterling's idea is, though.
Maybe.
Sean, you want to know what's hilarious what copyright deadlock is?
What? What is it?
It's when you take copyrighted footage of one existing property, like, say, footage from a Nintendo game, and then you take footage from another copyrighted game, like, say, like, an Activision game, or, like, a Konami game, like Metal Gear Solid or something. You put multiple different footage of multiple different copyrighted properties, and put them in your video, and then they will all try to get, like, the claims to your video, so it's like...
Who's gonna get the money then?
It's like, who the hell's gonna get the money then? Like, they're all gonna fight over it.
How does this shit work?
Yeah, actually, Jim Sterling does this shit all the time. He'll put in random copyrighted footage, and just of different random shit, and this happens.
What, they're really gonna fight over trying to get $5 from you?
I don't know.
No, because it's like...
We don't make that much money, so if we make a $5 video and it goes to YouTube, part of that goes to YouTube automatically and we get the rest of it, what are they gonna fight over, like, $2 then?
It'll be like the equivalent of, like, someone trying to fight over a moldy sandwich.
No, or it's like when Zoidberg sold his, he stocks for a sandwich.
Oh my god, yes.
You didn't even refrigerate it.
Oh, I gotta go on this side, that's why. I'm trying to get as far as I can in just, like, less than the time that we had, like, last week.
Oh, so, I didn't tell you this, Brandon, but...
Oh, God.
The Pokemon series, the Pokemon channel...
Yeah?
They released a new video that, there's, new Z moves for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon now.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's... it's 4 new Z moves. 2 for Necrozma in his dusk and his dusk form and his other form they turned into Solgaleo and Lunala.
Oh my god!
And then
that would happen.
And then Solgaleo and Lunala have their own actual new Z moves they can learn.
What, that guy give up?
Couldn't open the door, I got lazy.
Oh yeah, it's right here. For a while, I got stuck at this part, and then it's like, oh, it's right here. You just gotta climb through different parts of the vent. Like, depending on what you're facing, it's like, you can go this way, go that way. I'm excited for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but for a while, like, a lot of people, including the guys from GameSplain, I was like, what the hell, like, are they even doing different? Like, I don't know if I should be excited for this, because I don't really know anything about it. So it's like, I don't have an opinion. But now it's like, okay, well, now I'm actually looking forward to it, because they're showing, like, that they're not screwing around this time. I'm not saying they were the first time, but I mean, oh my god.
Yo, where's Chris Walker?
You'll see him, well, I mean, you won't, I mean, unless you watch the videos, but, I mean, you do eventually see him.
Like, he won't attack you in this, right? Or he will?
Not now.
No, we
only have, like, 5 minutes anyway.
He still will, but you won't see him nearly as often as in the original story. Okay. Yeah, this is like, I think, getting up to that whole confusing part that I was taking a while running around like a chicken without my head on.
Wait, so going back to the whole Death Note movie thing, it's like, why the fuck did they cast Nat Wolff?
Because he's an American actor, and they couldn't
They
find
could have casted literally anybody else.
Jim Gisriel said the same thing on the Pizza Party podcast, and he didn't even watch the anime or anything, but he knew what Death Note was, he just never saw it. But he's just like, he made a good point that me and you talked about in the Kingdom Hearts videos, Sean, right? He's just like, okay, well, let's, like, have this movie, let's have this kid lead the movie, and it's like this kid who's not even really that famous, and let's just have him head the movie.
Oh, they could have got anybody else.
They could have got you, and you would have done a good job.
Yeah, well, I mean, they could have gotten any of us. Like, I've been acting in short films since I was a little kid. I haven't in, like, over 10 years. That's probably actually accurate, like, 10 years, because I was in this short film called Happy House. And it was, like, a house for, like, these delinquents to, like, better them. And my brother was in it with me, and a bunch of random kids that we became friends with for a while. And it's like, I played this character, you can probably guess what my name was, giving the video game character I grew up loving to death. You can guess.
Mario?
Yes. That was my character's name. And, like, I've done stuff like that, and remember Lin Fu?
Yes.
Yes.
Which, people, you can find that on Vio, not YouTube, because, well, actually it is on YouTube. Eventually I was able to upload it to our channel a couple years ago. It didn't get as many views considering how old it is, and because we're not PewDiePie. But yeah, like, that video, it's like a 10-minute short film of me being a Kung Fu master.
Get away.
So yeah, that's what Lin Fu is. Dude, you're making me so fucking anxious.
I should play the Jaws music and be like,
oh, here it is.
No, it has to be like the gay, like in
Family
Guy, the gay Jaws.
That's what I was thinking of.
The one that was like Bruce's voice.
Yes.
Jaws. Back to Jaws 5. Fire Island.
I remember one movie.
Hey.
It's like bigger Jaws, and it's like, oh, we have a common enemy. We have to work together.
Yeah,
oh, I can see right up there.
Oh my god, look over there! It's even bigger Jaws.
Now we have to work. We have a common enemy. We have to work together.
No, that was the end of it too.
Oh,
yeah,
I
know.
can see right up there. I'm sure.
But then Jaws says that though. He's like, "Oh, we have a common enemy.
We have a common enemy
together."
I know we have a common enemy. We have to work together. All right, let's do it. Oh my god, look! It's even bigger Jaws. Ah! End the movie.
Oh, so what's your favorite like animal that Bruce has been?
I think Predator.
With
I mean, Alien.
With me, it's either got to be Alien or it's got to be Mayor B.
Stop. Not so fast, y'all. You think you stop and run away, then you crazy. I likes to eat people from other planets, especially y'all.
I can eat people. I'm gonna mount too. Y'all get back inside of them, man. I called you when eating them.
But I want to play too.
You get back inside.
I
told you when he's eating them. I've been told so many times, and I'm not bragging, but I've been told that I should be a voice actor.
Oh, you should.
You know what show I would want a voice act on?
Maybe.
Jeff, you can probably guess it.
BoJack.
I mean, oh my god, yeah, I would love that.
What?
But also, OKKO, I think, would be a good show to voice act
I've never
on.
seen that show.
Did you watch a video clip I sent you the other day?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Well, it's of this cactus guy named Succulentus, and he constantly references new metal bands in lines that he has, and he's voiced by Jonathan Davis. They actually got the singer of Korn to voice this character.
That's awesome.
And he was laughing his ass off in the studio and recording, and he's... Shut up! This is scary enough without you. But, like, they're just... He's in, the studio, and, like when they're recording for, like, the episode, and he's having a good time with them and being like, hey, do you want me to, like, sing these lines? Because, I mean, it's my song. But he just said them normally, like, nonchalantly. The first thing he says, Sean, is, like, he draws it out and says, are you ready? From, some Korn song. I never was into Korn, but
I like Korn.
most of the references are Korn references.
Korn's good.
I started liking them recently.
They're good. It's just I never got into them.
I like Carrots better though.
Haha! Oh, Brandon, by the way, new Manson date.
Yeah, February 15th, I think you said. Yeah, Jeff, we had to have that rescheduled because Manson got injured.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But I think he's doing better now.
Alright, we'll end it in like a couple minutes. And we'll head out.
Alright.
Hey, Brandon, that's one sharp bathrobe.
People aren't gonna get that, Sean.
Dude, you just gotta, like...
It's this stupid, like, thing that Sean thinks is, like, way funnier than it actually is.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
It is.
I don't know, but...
It is, but it's not, like, every 2 seconds that makes it any funnier, though. It's like when I constantly used to say to Jeff, the cornflake homunculus.
That got funny. That got like, less funny every time you said it, though. Not... Just because, like, if you repeat something over and over and over again, then it gets, like, less funnier.
That's like when Family Guy constantly repeats a joke to your face, and it's like, okay, well, the more you drag this joke on, it gets tedious. There was, like, some joke in, like, I don't remember what episode it was, but Peter kept carrying on this joke with some guy to Delhi. It wasn't the Italian thing. It was some other episode, and it's like, you know, if you carry this joke on nonstop, that makes it less funny, Peter. Okay, here it is.
Wait, stop. There's a bee.
What?
There's a bee. Hey, look at me. I'm the mayor now.
Oh, hello, you 2 naked twins. Hey, nice dick.
Hey, wait, they're the Naked Brothers band.
Oh my god. I didn't even actually make that connection, and we were just talking about death.
We did that in the original Outlast.
We did?
You were talking about the Naked Brothers band.
Yeah, but we didn't do that while talking about these naked twins.
Not here.
Okay, I'm getting out of here.
First order of business. Free honey for everybody. Yay, maybe.
I am fucked.
Oh, I just stung myself.
Power.
Backward.
That's why. I have to go through here. I was being stupid. That was my own fault, people. Sorry.
Hold you not accepted.
That's like so retarded if a bee could sing themselves.
Can they?
I don't know.
Cause I'm curious. I have no idea.
No, I don't think they could.
By the way, you know what I heard is really good that I want to see? Other than it, I mean, I can do that anytime I want. That's what my phone's for. But I want to see the new Blade Runner, even though I didn't see the original.
Apparently people said that, people have not liked it as much.
Blade Runner was great. I read the book that it was based off, and that book is really cool.
Kurt, we've got another one, and I'm not so sure you're going to be able to check it off as psychopathic proximity disorder. Security guard all the way up in Yaman Block is their latest non-patient employee to start seeing Wernick's fairy tales. He was never directly exposed to the engine, never even made it to below level 1 in the building. It would be an enormous breach of protocol and security if doctors were speaking to the wall rider within hearing of a contracted security guard, and it seems vanishingly improbable that he would stumble onto such an obscure mythological story on his own. It's too similar to the Dr. Samuel case, or the others before him. It's one thing for formerly sane medical personnel to fall under the delusions of their patients. It's another thing entirely for those beliefs to be, I don't know, airborne. We need to talk in person. Billings. But yeah, Blade Runner, Chris Stuckman did a review on the new one, and he was saying, and gave the movie an A+. He was like, sometimes you watch like a terrible movie, like, for instance, like the Emoji Movie. I don't remember if that's a movie he used for example, but he's like, you watch a really bad movie, sometimes you're like, why is this... You're like, why does this movie exist? And then you watch that movie, it's like, this is why movies exist.
Long time no see.
What's up?
I know.
It's like, this is why movies exist.
Fucking killing me and I don't want to do it anymore.
I feel you on that one. That's good, dude.
Yo, what up?
What?
I'm about to start taking classes.
Oh, nice. Where at?
I'm starting.
What's up, dude? Your hands are cold.
I'm gonna start
cold
with
out
getting my
today.
CNA.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know why I wore shorts, to be honest.
And I work my way in.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
We're going to continue recording later, so
Yeah,
we
so
can just end it here.
thank you so much for watching.
We gotta
Put the
head out
annotation on the screen. The screen.
Jeff's never going to put them up. Who are you joking?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
That'd be dope.
We're going to head out to see Samurai Jack.
That's awesome.
So, we left for like an hour and 20 minutes because... Well, actually, we left a little before that just because of hanging out at the theater, waiting until 7 o'clock. We just came back from seeing Samurai Jack remastered in HD for the first 3 episodes.
And that...
And the interview with Genny Tartakovsky.
I was surprised that the interview was short though. I was thinking it would be a little bit longer.
So did I. I thought it would be like at least 20 minutes, and that they'd narrow each episode down to like 20 minutes.
No, you know, the transition actually was like perfect.
But yeah, no, the transition was.
It looked like an actual movie. It felt like an actual movie though. I was watching.
Oh, I know. Imagine if they do this with every episode and just make it into 3s. And that would just be like making each one come out every another like 13 years. So it's like
well, I feel like they're not
the next one would come out to like 2030.
I feel like they're not going to do that because they already have the Blu-ray collection.
I know they're not going to do that, but just with more and more like shit.
You know what they should do though, and it would actually be pretty cool if you had the time to do it though.
What?
Like literally, like say if like they started at 12 o'clock midnight. It's going on for a marathon, every single episode of Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
But like in the movie theater, because like that would be like a half an hour movie, an episode.
They were saying for now Samurai Jack is done. Like he's just gonna live his life.
We'll see what happens in the future.
But it's like, you know what? At the same time, like I remember Pan joking about it on a Pizza Party podcast.
Go on.
And he's just like, well, they definitely could, if they wanted to, make a 6th season out of this. And it's just like, yeah, just keep the show going on forever. Just like, throw Jack another 1,000 years into the future.
I have a theory, though. I have a theory. What if they play as a joke, and say, like, the show's never coming back, and then, like, 25 years after the first episode, if they make a season 6, in 25 years in the future, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
Like, cause Samurai Jack got thrown into the future 25 years into the future. So what if, like, 25 years in our future, from the first episode, they make a season 6.
25 years in the future for us, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Meaning, like when the first episode came out?
Mommy, what's Samurai Jack?
A good show.
Because then it's
Stop watching poop on poop.
Because then at that point, it's just us watching it and showing our kids, if we ever had kids, and be like, okay, now we're gonna raise our kids on watching this show because the show's fucking fantastic.
The show's great. You know what's gonna be like? Like, what's Samurai Jack? A show that I used to watch when I was a kid.
When I was your age.
When I was your age. Today, you kids, all you do is watch a piece of poop on a screen because that's all you could send your friends. Thank God you have emojis, because if you didn't have emojis, you know.
And that guy's painting the wall with blood and moving on.
Like, all you got is emojis.
Oh. Somebody who looks as much like a priest as this place looks like an asylum. Writing instructions on the wall, talking about God, tells me not to be afraid. How was I ever a part of this inhuman bullshit, greed-driven moral genocide? The monsters Murkoff ripped from tortured minds, the lengths their jack-booted business, school worms will go to protect it. Their own men slaughtered. I've never prayed in my life, Lisa, but if some small-minded interventionist God is listening, kill Jeremy Blair before I die. Sanity and avarice, there's no pain he doesn't deserve. There's no radio, no hope of reaching the outside world, only escape. Well, that was dark very quickly. Literally, it's right here. Dark.
So I have 2 things I want to talk about that I didn't tell Brandon. That I found out, like, during the week, but I didn't tell him.
Nothing Samurai Jack related, right? And wait,
no.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you again here. Not my fault, Document's fault.
I know.
Rick, fun hitting the greens last week. We should make their drive more often.
We need to do it in Morty's voice.
I can't do his voice.
I can't do it either, so don't even.
Was reviewing some old test records from the early days of Project Bull Rider, and something sparked my interest. Were you following the project back in 2010? Apparently we had issues with female employees experiencing psychosomatic pregnancies, something to do with how the morphogenic engine interacts with the immune system? All Greek to me, am I right? It was more fatal, often fatal than not, and these were employees and not patients, so a little harder to sweep under a rug, but... The morphogenic engine activity in these ladies' marrow was off the charts, and these are women who never even exposed to additional hormone therapy. Now, I don't know ppm from a kick in the teeth, but I can read a spreadsheet, and if the projected profits from Project Warbright are half what they say they are, I just got one question. Why aren't we performing experiments on women? God knows mental illness is an equal opportunity affliction. Seems unethical to pass up on such a potential windfall. Sincerely, Jur.
See, that's fucked up. You know what? You know something though? You know something though? I've seen a video online, on YouTube.
Yeah. About,
like, women with always, like, mental disorders and, like, mental health issues. And everyone thought because they're women that they just complain.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, that, like, but, like, they didn't believe that they had mental disorders. They just thought that they were complaining. That's
kind of fucked up, but okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't we experiment on women? Like, women don't have issues?
It's like, that's like how women pretend that sexism against men doesn't exist. So it's like, oh yes, it does. Actually.
Speaking of that, now this is what
because the same thing could be said about women.
I know. This is what I want to tell you though.
That sexism against women doesn't exist.
Apparently, there's an article going all on the internet right now that a former Naughty Dog employee. Apparently, he was sexually harassed when he worked at Naughty Dog. And with a guy. And you know what happened?
People didn't believe him because he's a guy.
Yeah, but you know something though?
Because he has a penis.
Yes, but you know something though? You know what the weird thing, you know what the messed up part about the whole thing is?
What?
He got fired right after he filed a complaint into HR.
Oh, but if it was a woman, you know that wouldn't have happened.
But why would he get fired though? For telling him that he got sexually harassed?
Because they probably accused him of being sexist and misogynistic pig. After that. You know how it is.
True. Also, apparently, you know Frankie Muniz?
Oh, Jesus Christ, yes.
Apparently he had no recollection of ever being on Malcolm in the Middle.
I mean, that guy's kind of insane, and he's been arrested
he had no idea. He had no idea he started Malcolm in the Middle.
He know that's how he got his start?
He said he doesn't. There were both more articles saying that he doesn't even remember what he did at Malcolm in the Middle. Like, he can't remember a goddamn thing, or that he just can't remember he never even started it to begin with.
Oh my god.
I'm like, you must be like really on something, or your brain's just really fucking fried or something. Like, that was the beginning of your that was your childhood.
I mean, that's...
If you remember Agent Cody Banks more than you do fucking Malcolm in the Middle that went on for like 7 seasons, or whatever, however many seasons it went on for, then I don't know where you've been.
I don't know either.
That's like half your life right there.
Someone was like shooting at the door before.
Now I feel like I need to get you a samurai jack, amiibo.
I'd love that, but the question is, which swordsman would you use it to replace with?
Either Ike, or
I feel like Ike would definitely be... Ike, I feel like, would be very much an obvious candidate.
Or anyone of the Fire Emblem characters, put it that way.
Oh, yes.
Or Shulk.
Did I tell you what it said on the Fathom events page when I bought those tickets for Samurai Jack?
What?
It categorized, and guess what genre it categorized Samurai Jack as?
What?
Anime.
Samurai Jack's not an anime.
I mean, I can guess why people that don't really know what Samurai Jack is would
I understand that,
but I can guess why people understand why they would, but it's not an anime.
The only American-made anime
it's inspired by anime.
The only American-made anime ever was actually Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then of course
now Neo Yokio.
But
that's not something to be proud of, though.
Was that American-made actually?
Yeah. It was made for Americans, but animated by a Japanese studio.
No, then that's not then that.
It's made completely in America. It's just Japanese people animated it, that's it. It's pretty much made for you and me.
So that's why Jaden Smith got a role in it.
Yep, pretty much.
Next thing you're gonna have Will Smith as like a side character in one episode and be like, I whip my hair back and forth just to attack you, and then she leaves.
I want to read this. Kill us. Kill us. Burn the building. Worse than death here. Kill us. Kill us.
Alright, give me a knife, I'll kill you right now.
But I'm like, yeah, that's... They definitely were like saying to Jane Smith, like, hey, listen, we need you just to be here and let us know what your thoughts are on this, and you can be the main character, and we'll give you a free lunch out of it. How does that sound? Because we know you're living in a dumpster somewhere, just being a living meme, and doing nothing else with your life, except being a fucking failure.
I mean, the only thing that it had going for him is that it had Will Smith.
And he's like, I will take it.
Apparently I heard that kid gay.
I wouldn't doubt it. Will Smith's the only, like, one of his family that seems to even have any type of talent.
Well, here's the problem, though.
His kids aren't talented at all.
Here's the problem, though. Like, you know who like, if you're a celebrity, right? Like, if you're any celebrity and you say, like, and I'm not talking about, like, Kim Kardashian, because she can go fuck herself.
She did nothing to be famous. I really don't...
It's her fucking family. Because they're rich and they made a clothing line and then they went on reality TV. That's because their mom had some kind of business or whatever, so they were able to take that and turn it into a reality TV show. Not the point, though, but, like... I'm like... Say if you're like...
The only reason I could ever see why Kim Kardashian was being famous is only because of the porn tapes.
No, you know who's really fucking talented, and I watched a movie with her in it?
Wait, who?
I watched it on Netflix. It was about this girl who went through, like, life as, like, an anorexic girl and shit, and then she realized, like...
Wait, are you talking about To the Bone?
I think that's the name of it.
Lily Collins, who is a wash-up Nick star, is in that.
You know who Lily Collins is?
Hold on a sec. The power is still on. Electricity. I need to think, Lisa. I thought the power is evidence of some manageable, some human force still controlled some small part of Mount Massive, but nothing human or sane can do anything here but survive. And even that, not for long. You are always a reasonable one, Lisa. You would tell me to calm down, to take a larger view. Madness and inhumanity rule this place. Whatever is keeping electricity flowing is trying to trap me here. I need to shut it down again? So, back down we go where we just came. I'm not sure why they did that, other than maybe padding.
Maybe.
For making you have to shut that switch down twice.
Unless it was faulty.
I didn't think about that, maybe.
Well, you were saying Lily Collins was a washed-up Nick star?
She was on something Nickelodeon related, and then she was never really in anything else after that.
No,
oh shit!
She's pretty famous. You know who her father is, right?
No.
Johnny Depp.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp doesn't really do much anymore either. Fuck Johnny Depp.
Well, I think I remember him in Pirates of the Caribbean.
He used to be like a beloved...
Oh no, that other movie where he looks like an old guy, but he's not.
He used to be like a beloved American icon, and now it's like, fuck Johnny Depp.
That's like John Stamos, but now John Stamos can't be anything. Because he's fucked up on Grandparents.
Grandfather?
Yeah.
Wait.
That show got cancelled.
What?
That show been cancelled.
Well, my brother hasn't seen Josh Peck in a while, so I didn't know.
Well, Josh Peck was in there, and then after that, he was apparently in one of those movies or whatever. He was in some movie.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were still here, psycho.
Like Josh Peck didn't do anything besides Grandfather. Like after that, he was before that he was in some movie, and then that's the last I've ever heard of him. Except when he was in Victorious. Though.
I was about to say, what about like Fuller House? We're talking about John Stamos, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about Josh Peck, but Fuller House, I've watched.
Josh Peck wasn't in Victorious.
Yes, he was.
Where?
In the episode, he was in the one episode where Jay did that play for the school with that Asian lady.
I know Jerry Trainer was in one episode. I didn't see Josh Peck in.
No, remember when
and Nathan Kress was a cameo in one episode too.
No, remember when Jade tried to get that play going, and then they told her they told her at the school that her play was too disturbing and scary. And she couldn't do it. Yeah,
and I usually was willing to do it.
Yeah, so remember the first day when they did the play, and then the play ended, and she was looking for her father's approval of the play.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's walking down saying, oh, great show, that I loved it, blah, blah, blah. Josh Peck comes down, he's like, yo, I loved you, I really love this, and she's like, oh,
my God,
I don't...
I remember that now.
He's like, oh, yeah, get lost.
I remember that now.
So we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.